Hi, I'm Anubhav Karmakar and this is FitPage. Today we are going to understand stretching for runners. Stretching is a form of physical exercise in which a specific muscle or tendon or a muscle group is deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve muscle control, flexibility, and range of motion. Stretches are usually performed in the belief that they will improve performance, enhance recovery, and reduce the risk of injury. Almost every functional movement pattern we perform requires multiple joints to move into wide ranges. Having an adequate level of mobility will allow uncompromised, pain-free movement, and therefore the correct muscles can be recruited for a given task. Possessing an adequate range of movement at joints is certainly important. But when is the best time to stretch? What type of stretches should you be performing? Many factors can restrict the ability of a joint to move through a normal range of movement. Restrictions may be related to the joint capsules, ligaments, tendons, the nervous system, or the connective tissue found within muscles. Often it is difficult to identify which of these structures or systems is the limiting factor. Therefore, a multi-strategy approach to improving the mobility is important. Generally speaking, there are four main strategies for improving and maintaining the range of movement at different joints: active stretches, dynamic mobilizations, soft tissue release work, and static stretching. Active stretches simply involves putting a single joint through range in a dynamic but controlled fashion using muscular force to reach end positions. These stretches are ideal as warm-up because they also stimulate blood flow, elevate body temperature, and activate the nervous system. For example, split squat, leg swings, knee hugs, ankle bends. Dynamic mobilization involves coordinating multiple joints and muscle groups through wide ranges during functional movements. These types of movement are generally preferred to other forms of stretching because they are more closely related to the movements involved while running. These exercises will promote activation and coordination of the nervous system to a greater extent than active stretches, but provide less specific focus on joints that may be tight. For example, wall angels, Spider-Man crawl, walking lunge, bodyweight squat. The third strategy is soft tissue release work. During the running stride, the leg muscles are subjected to repeated eccentric loading, and this often leads to feeling of soreness. The stiffness or tightness you might feel in your calves, feet, quadriceps, and hamstrings is partly due to the connective tissue being bunched and knotted in the areas of the muscle that have been under repeated stress. These are often referred to as trigger points, which are painful to touch and can affect mobility of a joint. To iron out these adhesions in overstressed muscles, the best advice would be to have a massage. The next best alternative is to use self-massage techniques using a foam roller. Contrary to popular belief, static stretching is probably the least beneficial strategy to improve mobility. This isn't to say that it is a complete waste of time, as it does produce some valuable results if performed regularly after training sessions. Following a running session, muscles will remain in a high state of activation that shortens their natural resting length. Performing a routine of stretches can prevent this sensation of tightness and stimulate blood flow, therefore aiding recovery. For example, hip flexor lunge, lying hamstring stretch, bent leg calf stretch. To summarize, perform active stretches and dynamic mobilization exercises as part of your warm-up routine before a run. After you finish your run, you can perform static stretches followed by soft tissue release work. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to log on to fitpage.in for more videos, articles, and podcasts.